I can't get no satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction. 'Cause I try, and I try, and I try, and I try. I told you I'd be back faster than a speeding burrito. Faster than a speeding bullet. Anyway, again, my friends, welcome aboard. This is your boy, your host, JoJo El Comic Box, coming at ya, kinda live. Well, if you see, it's not so live. Welcome aboard, my friends. I hope you guys are doing great, wonderful, like I am. I'm great and wonderful, with a side of fries and jalapeno poppers. Oh, love those things, man. Woo! Hot and spicy, cheesy. Mm. Anyway, welcome aboard, my friends. You ready again for adventure? For excitement? For some swashbuckling good times? Well, come on board, my friends. It's time for us to set sail. Well, like I said before, I'm taking a few days off. And, well, let's get to it, right? Shabam! The Amazing Spider-Man number 24, variant edition by Mr. Delato. Look at this cover, man. Oh, when I first saw it, like it was being offered on Midtown in the website. And before I knew it, it was already gone. So I had to go hunting for it. And my friend at the LCS, he had it there on the wall. And I go, man, killed two birds with one stone. I had to get it. I would have lived with myself if I just turned around and got out of there. Look at this cover in its majesty. Spidey hanging on the wall. You know, pensive. Looking about town. I like how it starts off really the reds and the whites, and it just dissolves to the white, you know, making the contrast with the title, you know. Oh, fantastic. Man, I love this book. I love it. For a while there, I didn't think I was going to get it, but I got it. So I got that one at the LCS. And also, you know, I needed some supplies, and I had gotten a couple of boxes and some bags and boards, and I left with this awesomeness with me. But anyway, that was at the LCS. Now the next, the series of books that I'm going to show you right now is from the little comic convention, a little toy show that was at a flea market here in town. And you know, I wanted to go see first and blah blah blah, but you know, sometimes you can't just see it and then just go on to the next. You just gotta get it, you know. And shabam! I got this one. Now, this sucker is hard to find, man. You know? Hard to find. And the guy gave it to me. Well, I got that one and this one, you know. That's a great cover. I love that cover. He had the first one for 20 and then this one for 10. He gave them both to me for 25. That was great. On eBay, this one, man, they're charging outrageous amounts of money. So, eBay. Suck it. Anyway, but I love this cover, of course. You know, it's a cover swipe, homage to Amazing Spider-Man number 300. Spawned in the same position, the same style, you know. Kind of web swinging, but with chains. You know, an Amazing Spider-Man 300. I have it. You know, I picked it up when it first came out back in the day. And I have a story on that, Well, once I find it in my boxes, I'll, display it and share it with you guys. But I was so happy to find this one, And, I'd ask the guy, the vendor, I go, hey, you take both of them for 20? No, man, spawn. No shit. So, anyway, he gave them both to me for 25. So I loved it. I love this, man. I love that cover. And I've been trying to find it at a reasonable price. Anyway, we got this one too. Spot number 96. Cool cover by Mr. Capullo and, of course, Mr. Todd McFarlane. I think this one just Todd McFarlane just did this one. Yeah, there it is. Right here. But yeah, I love that one. Love it, and I love this one too. And then I found this one. Another vendor. Secret Wars number 2, variant edition, comic exposure. It's Mary Jane in her wedding dress, and Peter, being all shocked and surprised at how hot she is. Beautiful cover, beautiful cover. He gave it to me then less than half of cover price. So he gave it to me for like $2. He had this one, and then he had this one also. Oops, Angela and Harley, remember? Anyway, I can take these out. Hey! What are you looking at? Anyway, I got this one too. Less than half the cover price. Give it to me for like $2. Monsters Unleashed. Is it the variant? Not sure. But anyway, Spidey's there trying to hold some monster's foot, and he's asking Deadpool, a little help, please. And he goes, nah, I'm good. Fantastic cover, man. Awesome. Look at that. Beautiful. Awesome. Okay. Then I had another friend of mine who was a vendor there, a dealer, and he's had all of these books. He had them for $2 each. Well, Spider-Man number 70. Spider is strongest there is. Are you ready for Spider-Hulk? I don't know if I had this in my original collection, but anyway, I had to get it. Loved it. These I have, I know for sure, but they were there and I had to get them. It's one of my favorite covers. Well, this Spider-Man number 47. The Hobgoblin returns. Inferno continues. The Awakening. Awesome. Some guy on eBay has this particular one CGC for like $50-$60. Got it for $2, my friends. Got it for $2. Well, Spider-Man number 37. When Strikes the Slasher. I remember getting this book when I was in high school. It just brought back a lot of memories. That's why I got it. I love the blacks, positive, negative space. Red contrast. Again with the... Oh, man, it's just fantastic. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful work of art. 1988. What was Spider-Man number 38? One right after it. I'm back. Return of the Hobgoblin. Man, back in the 80s, 90s, early 90s, but mostly in the 80s, the Hobgoblin was awesome. Before he was the mystery guy, nobody knew who he was. Cool look, it was like Green Goblin 2.0, but orange. But I loved the Hobgoblin, man. He was awesome. And this is one of my favorite covers too. Spider-Man number 38. Awesome. Then you also had this one. Kraven's Last Hunt, number 1, part 1, The Coffin. Beginning this issue, a special 6-part saga, Web of Spider-Man, number 31. Kraven's Last Hunt. Oh, look at that cover. Awesome. 31. $2, my friends. And here's, again, this is one of my favorite all-time covers. Web of Spider-Man, continuing a 6-part saga. Number 32. Part 4. Resurrection. Iconic cover, my friends. Iconic. If you say less, then I disagree. Iconic cover. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. I have the statue. I have the statue of that. but he's crawling up differently. But oh, look at that! Here lies Spider-Man. Fantastic! I can look at this cover forever. Awesome. And then another vendor. That was it for those two vendors. You know, Spider-Man. Another vendor was this couple that I know. You know, this older couple. They have an online store, M&M Comics online. You know, I think it's mnmcomics.com. Shout out to them, and if you guys want to get like cool offers or cool deals, and they're the ones to go, man, to go with. So this series of books, they had them for $2 each. Again, all these were $2. No, man, I made out like a bandit, man, at this convention. Batman #1, DC Universe Rebirth, $2. Awesome cover. So I got that one. Jughead #11, guest starring Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Again, you know, like I said before, you know, stumbled upon that girl with her awesome videos, her awesome channel, Comic Kyrie. Kind of re-enlightened my enthusiasm for Archie comics. Anyway, I found this one, $2. DC Universe Rebirth, Wonder Woman #6, the Frank Cho cover. The color one, not the black and white one. But still, beautiful nonetheless. Frank Cho. Awesome. Draws women awesome. Sad to say that he didn't get to finish the covers for Wonder Woman. They should hire him to do all the covers. Got this one too. Star Wars #26. Luke Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi and Yoda. Got this one because I thought this was the Yoda story, but no, it was the next one, I think. Anyway, but I got this one $2. Darth Vader #25 variant edition. Look at that cool cover, man. Damn, I've never seen that one. You know, Falcon and Chewie, I guess. Dr. Aphra, evil droids, Palpatine, Doctor Strange. Just playing. Anyway, cool. This one for $2. Book 6, Dark Knight 3, The Master Race. Covered by Mr. Andy Kubert, son of the late and great Joe Kubert. How long was I not recording? Anyway, I've never seen this cover before. You know, it's beautiful. 41 thrilling pages of flaming action. Human Torch comics from Timely Marvel. 70. Snyder, Wagner, Patterson. Awesome. Cool, man. I love that cover. Look at that. Human Torch, all the planes and stuff. Hell yeah. And then this one, all new Wolverine #13 variant edition with the Vision's daughter, not Scarlet, sorry, the Black Widow. I was going to say Scarlett Johansson. Black Widow. You know, Arthur Adams art. Look at that cover, man. Awesome. $2. Hell yeah. All day long, my friends. All day long. I love this cover. I was hunting for this one too. And at the stores, they had it for $7-8 or whatever. And then eBay also. And then plus the shipping. I go, nah, man. But I found it. Or it found me. Yeah. Dr. Aphra, #1. Variant edition, black and white. $2. And the last one that I got at the convention was, the same vendor who had the books for $2. But they also had back issues. They also had other issues there. Silver Age, Bronze Age, and they had those for 40% off, So I was stoked to get this one. I love it. Anyway, but the piece de resistance from that day, a book that I have been hunting for a long time, a book that is epic in every proportion. Swamp Thing, number 7. Oh, first appearance of Batman and Swamp Thing, and with art by Mr. Bernie Wrightson. Oh man, you know, I've been hunting for this book, man. I've been big time. And I didn't care what kind of condition it was, as long as I found it, you know. But I couldn't find it. Every time I would go into different bins or whatever, it skipped from 6 to 10 or 6 to 8, whatever, you know. And I couldn't find it. This guy had it. This couple had it. They had it for $45. Minus 40%. Cha-ching! Of course I was going to take it. And she is in awesome condition. Look at that. Look at that. The gloss is still there. I mean, it is. She's pristine, man. Pristine. Look at that. There's bats right there. Woo! Mira? Mira? Swamp Thing. Number 7. See, he had there for $45. Damn! Damn. It's a good thing he had 40% off. Look at that. Beautiful book. Beautiful. Always wanted this one, man. Always. Swamp Thing right there. And bats coming after him. I love it. That was the piece de resistance of that day. Awesome. Look at that. I'm going to stay there for a little while. I love it. Now this last batch of books that are coming up, I got them at half-price books. But my friends, I have a little bit of a rant. I'm a little bit ticked off. Because of what happened that day. So, I'm at work. Lunchtime. You know? Like I said before, sometimes I take my lunch at half-price books because I need to detox, disengage, leave the environment that I work in, because sometimes it can be taxing to the soul, taxing to the heart, and taxing to the mind. So, Swamp Thing number 7, I love it. Damn. Okay. All right, my friends. Here we go. So, like I said before, you know, sometimes I take my lunch at half-price books. And in this particular day, I was telling myself, you know what? I don't want to go drive all the way over there and not find anything. You know, I was already giving myself all the excuses not to go. But I said, you know what? I'm just going to go anyway. Screw it. So, they had just finished remodeling the store. So I hadn't gotten there. I hadn't been there for about a week or so. And I go inside. The store's really nice and cool. And I'm looking around and I go, what? They're like a teenage girl looking at a rock star. I see this one. And a huge pile. I see this one. And a huge pile, right? Like that. And then there are other piles right next to it. I stopped dead in my tracks and I go in there and I said, what? It didn't have the price or anything yet, you know. I think somebody had just gotten there and they had just sold these books. So this one was there and I told the guy, hey, are these already for sale? He goes, if you give me 30 minutes, I'll price them for you. So he had this one, you know. Like, man, I've never seen it before. Daredevil number 41. Here comes Daredevil, the man without fear. 12 cents. The death of Mike Murdoch. Daredevil number 41, 1968. Give it to me for $5. Beautiful cover, beautiful condition. Okay? So I'm going to show you the books that I got, and then I'll tell you why I got pissed. Kind of pissed. Fantastic Four number 107, 1971. Marvel Comics Group, 15 cents. And now, the thing. It must happen. It must. It must. Yeah. Also, the sensational clue to the mystery of Janus. or Janus. Look at that. Look at that invisible woman right there, all invisible stuff. Awesome. Okay. And then he had this one too. Marvel Team Up number 3, 20 cents. Spider-Man and the Human Torch. Marvel Team Up. Marvel Comics Group. And Morbius says, "Die, Spider-Man. Since when were your puny powers enough to vanquish a vampire?" And the Human Torch, "Since he teamed up with the Human Torch, that's when. Yeah. Once more, Morbius." Great cover. Always wanted this one too, man. Awesome. And then I have this one. I have a double of this one now. Fantastic Four, number 94. 15 cents. Marvel Comics Group. The world's greatest comic magazine. The return of the Frightful Four. Oh, man. Those are the Inhumans, right? It's Medusa and the other dudes. I don't know. But, man, that is awesome. I love it because it looks like a horror movie, you know? Like Bates, the house from Bates Motel is right there. Okay, here's another one. Fantastic Four, number 82. Number 82, 1969. Number 82, Marvel Comics Group. And now you see the Inhumans also, right? There's Black Bolt right there, you know? Medusa. And the other dudes. And I don't know, I guess, is that Sue? I don't know. It's kind of orange. But anyway, that's a cool cover, man. I love it. Give it to me for 7. Isn't that great? Oh, number 82. And then, number 109. Fantastic Four, 109. 15 cents. Marvel Comics Group. Featuring Annihilus, the living death who walks. Once you have found me, you will never return. He's waiting for us, but we can't turn back. Say something, Stretch. How do we get within clobbering range? A mighty Marvel winner to die in the negative zone. Awesome! Man, they don't make covers like this anymore, man. Like I said before, all the covers today, pinche GQ magazine. Anyway, but this is what a great cover. Love it. Annihilus. I'm not sure if this is the first appearance of Annihilus. I hope it is. Anyway, give it to me for 7. Fantastic Four, number 86. Marvel Comics Group. Doctor Doom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fantastic 5. Victims. Look at that. That's a beautiful cover, man. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, okay. So, I had this. That's the first stack. I haven't gotten another stack. Oh, no. And he gave me this one, too. This one, too. Harley Quinn. Loot Crate. Exclusive. Number 1. It's a one-shot. Cool cover, right? I think that's by Amanda Connor. Great cover. I love it. I saw it there and I go, I had to have it. Anyway, so that was the stack that I had. But I failed to mention, my friends. I failed to mention that within this stack, there was 1 or 2 more that I had seen. And one of them, I don't remember which one it was. But the second one was Werewolf by Night. Second appearance of Moon Knight. And I know I had it in that stack, you know. But within that time where the guy was pricing it, I saw him call another employee, a young dude, right? Went to the counter, looked at some of the stack of my stack, and he pulled out, I think he pulled out 1 or 2 books. And he pulled out that Werewolf by Night. So I was pissed, you know. I was going to tell him something, you know. But he gave me the rest of the books at kind of a good price, you know. But I'm still pissed. Could have had the second appearance of Moon Knight. But anyway, I guess that's how it goes. Can't win them all, right? But anyway, I'll get you back, Half Price Books. I'll get you back. I don't know how. But I will. Probably use a fake coupon or something. 100% off your entire purchase. Anyway, so there was another stack, and all of these books were priced, and almost every single one of these is $1.50. So, in celebration of the Netflix series Iron Fist that's coming up. About this one. When offered life, he chose death. Iron Fist, the living weapon. Awesome, number 1. Oh, man, I cannot wait to see that series, man. Oh, Gem and Outgrabs, number 1. It's got a little foil action going on here, you know? A little foil action. Just reminded me of the 80s, you know? Cartoons and stuff, you know? Got that. Cool cover. This one, Clerks, Holiday Special. 150, but as you notice, my friends, I don't know if you notice, it's signed. I don't know by who. I don't know if it's, I'm hoping it's Kevin Smith. But it might be this guy, Jim Mahfood. But I don't know. It looks like a J. Or maybe it's Jason Mewes. I don't know. It doesn't have no certificate of authenticity or nothing. Anyway, but this cover, it's by Arthur Adams. Yep. All right. I'll find out who that signature is from. I don't know who it is. So, we'll see. By Oni Press and View Askew. Clerks. Kevin Smith. I mean, let's talk about Kevin Smith for a little bit. Kevin Smith is a person that I admire because Kevin Smith is a hard worker. Kevin Smith had the audacity and the balls to make a movie called Clerks and drizzle it with a lot of conversation and dialogue about comic books and Star Wars and movies and stuff. And I sincerely think that this man, Kevin Smith, ushered in this whole new appreciation of geekdom and nerddom of comic books and movies, you know, and he made it cool, you know, because back in the day it wasn't cool, you know. Back in the day, you know, when I was a kid, you know, it was frowned upon. It was looked down upon, you know. But look at us today, man. Look at us today, taking over the world. And I say thanks to Mr. Kevin Smith. Mr. Kevin Smith, if you hear me, I salute you, sir. I tip my hat to you, sir. Kevin Smith is just on fire with all sorts of things. Man, he has a whole other life online. He does stuff with Loot Crate. He has his own channel. He does movie reviews. He directs shows, Man, Kevin Smith, awesome. If you guys want somebody who tells it how it is and the honest truth about things and how he looks at things, go to Kevin Smith's channel. Go to the Loot Crate channel. He has a cooking show also. Awesome. But yes, Mr. Kevin Smith, I hold in high regard. The Walking Dead, Free Comic Book Day. I think it has something to do with Michonne. $1.50. Great condition. You know, awesome. Walking Dead, Free Comic Book Day. I found this one too. All of these again, $1.50, my friends. Batman: The New Adventures, number 414, December 1987, by Starlin Aparo and DeCarlo. Look at that. That's a great cover, man. Awesome. Another Fantastic Four, but this is number 212. Doomed by the Skrull's aging ray, the Fantastic Four are helpless to prevent the clash of the Titans. They're all old. That's awesome. Look at this thing. I don't know. Rocks can age. Awesome. Galactus, and I don't know who the hell that is. But anyway, great book, man. $1.50? Hell yeah. Giant Size Annual, number 20. Fantastic Four, the world's greatest comic magazine. The fearsome fate of Franklin Richards at the hands of Dr. Doom. Look at Franklin. He looks like he's like a little dummy little puppet, you know. Possessed. $1.50. Hell yeah, I'll take it. Fantastic Four, number 246. Too Many Dooms. Oh man, look at that. Beautiful. 1982. Marvel Comics Group. Great cover. And this is the other one. This one's really cool too. Look at this one. Fantastic Four number 258. The world's greatest comic magazine. You see Doctor Doom's hand ripping the cover. You can see his reflection right here. Awesome. Awesome. 1983, Marvel Comics Group. Oh, man, of course I had to take $1.50. Hells yeah. And then look at this. Let me go in this particular order. Oh, look at that. Look at that. First appearance of Carnage, Cletus Cassidy. Part 1. Amazing Spider-Man number 361. At last, the spawn of Venom. Carnage, Part 1. Isn't that great? Oh, man. I got like 2 or 3 of these now. Thanks to half-price books. And then, this is, this is the conclusion. Here's the second part. Carnage Part 2. Amazing Spider-Man number 362. $1.50. The villain's so awesome, we had to put his name twice on the cover. Carnage and Venom versus the Amazing Spider-Man. Carnage Part 2. Yes! Carnage Part 3, the conclusion. Featuring Venom and Carnage. America's favorite killer symbiotes. And their wall-crawling pal. Still so awesome, we had to put his name on the cover twice again. Fantastic. Fantastic. Man, I remember when these books first came out, man, people went crazy for them, man. Crazy. Jag War, Part 1. I have this one. Back in the day, you know, when I was a kid, my brother and his friends had gone to a Halloween festival or a Halloween carnival or something like that. And at the end of the night, he came back home, and he had this with him, and he goes, "Look, I want something for you." And it was this. Well, I still have the original, but I saw it there in the stack, $1.50. The Amazing Spider-Man number 284. The battle to become the new kingpin of crime begins. Gang War, Part 1. Love that cover. And I love this cover too. Look at that. The all-new X-Men giant-sized annual number 10. And this is the baby X-Men. You look at that. Isn't that cool? Oh, Arthur Adams again. Arthur Adams strikes again. But from the past. Introducing the newest X-Men, Longshot. Boo! Anyway, I remember a long time ago, a friend of mine had this cover, had this book. And I always saw Wolverine as a little kid, you know, and Storm as a little kid, and Colossus, and I don't know who that is, the Nightcrawler. But I always wanted the book, you know. I saw it there at $1.50. Hell yeah! Every day, man. And then I saw this one. It's the last one in the stack. Number 1 of a brand new picture paper. The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Egyptians beset by monstrous occurrence. An affront to womanhood in foreign parts. Lady with past kept peculiar company. Is it Miss Murray and artist's impression? Strange mystery of the Hindu mariner. Opium heathen. Curse or Christendom. Ghastly murder stalks Paris flesh pots. Volume 1, number 1 of 6. By Alan Moore and Kevin O'Neill. Awesome. Yeah, I had to get it, man. I don't know if this is the original series or this is another series, but this is fantastic. Look at that art. And of course, Mr. Alan Moore. Again, like I said before, say what you will about the man. Kind of crazy, kind of kooky, but the guy can write a comic, man. The guy can write great stories. I saw the. I've never read A League of Extraordinary, and I've seen the movie. And you know, Alan Moore doesn't want anything to do with the movie, but I found it enjoyable. You know, I like A League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. If you guys don't know, it's basically a lot of the literary characters or a lot of literary heroes, or you know, coming together like the Justice League, you know, and they go out and they save crime, they solve crimes, and they save people and whatever, you know. But it's a very interesting concept, a very good read, from what I can tell. But anyway, I saw this one. I had to snatch it up. Yes. Okay, my friends. What can I say? Another comic book call already passed. But you know, I love doing these. I enjoy doing these, my friends. I love them. I love them. I'm gonna put up Swamp Thing. Awesome. Oh, and then this one. Oh, look at that, my friends. Oh, I'm a proud papa. Oh man, I can look at those all day, man. I want to read that Swamp Thing, man. I'm itching to read it, but I don't want to even touch it. It took me forever to find it. By Mr. Bernie Wrightson. Man, I would love for him to sign it. Damn, that would be awesome. Anyway, my friends, thank you so much for joining me, for hanging out with me on this excursion, on this journey of self-discovery. Oh, man, I love it. I love it. I love going on the hunt, man. I love looking for books. I love it. I love it so much that I forget that I'm out there for hours and I'm tired. I forget to rest. I forget to sleep. I forget to eat. No. That's a lie. I never forget to eat. Well, my friends, thanks again. Stay hungry. Keep hunting. Most importantly, my friends, be a hero to everyone. And again, like I said before, taking a few days off. Expect another video soon. Perhaps even, should I dare say, an unboxing. Ta-da! Alright, my friends. Peace.